A legend is reborn. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best Legend of Korra moments.
Look! I'm airbending!
For this list, we're looking at the most memorable moments from this sequel series to Avatar: The Last Airbender. As you can expect, a spoiler alert is now in effect.
Korra, please come in here.
I'm the Avatar! You gotta deal with it!
Number 10. Toph Returns. While she had previously popped up in a few visions and a flashback, Toph was essentially MIA until Season 4. Lost in more ways than one, Korra ventures into the foggy swamp at the suggestion of a spirit. The fog begins to clear when Korra awakens in a cave after being rescued by a mysterious stranger, who reveals herself to be Toph.
Feeling better?
Where am I? What happened?
Elderly Toph is just as we envisioned her, even rougher around the edges, but still as quick-witted as ever.
I can't believe it. Toph?
Likewise, her first interaction with Korra plays out exactly as one would want. This is also a nice callback to when Aang first had a vision of Toph in the foggy swamp decades earlier.
Hey! Come back!
It's only fitting that Toph's story ends where it started. Number 9. Korra takes on Kuvira.
If Sue agrees to bow to me and turn over Zaofu, she and the rest of your family will not be harmed. Never!
In the same vein as other great villains, Kuvira views herself as a great uniter, when in reality, she's only made the world more unbalanced.
I know you're a little rusty.
Enough talk!
With Kuvira emerging more confident, Korra must spring back into action before she's fully recovered. Although Korra throws everything she has at her, Kuvira maintains the upper hand with earthbending alone, as well as some condescending words. It isn't until Korra goes into the Avatar state that she manages to overpower Kuvira. Before dropping a giant boulder on Kuvira, however, Korra sees her own face looking back at her. This demonstrates how easily Korra could become another Kuvira if she went down the same dark path. Despite losing this duel, Korra may have lost much more if she had crushed Kuvira. Number 8. Zaheer overthrows the Earth Queen.
What is this riffraff doing in my throne room unannounced?
Although Ba Sing Se seems like a metropolis on the surface, it's truly a totalitarian state surrounded by walls and secrets. Those walls inevitably come tumbling down with the arrival of the Red Lotus, but not before Zaheer deals with the Earth Queen personally.
Maybe I forgot to mention something to you. I don't believe in queens.
In the entirety of this franchise, few moments are more shocking than when Zaheer uses his airbending to literally take the Earth Queen's breath away. Even if you don't agree with Zaheer's extremist measures, his monologue about freedom and political corruption feels hauntingly relevant in today's world.
Freedom is just as essential as air.
In the end, those walls couldn't protect Ba Sing Se from the Earth Queen's own arrogance, greed, and incompetence, which proved to be her true undoing. Number 7. Jinora's tattoos.
Today we welcome the first airbending master in a generation, and I couldn't be more proud of my daughter.
Being 10 years old at the beginning of the series, Jinora is naturally treated like, well, a little kid. Of course, Aang was biologically only 12 when he set out on his journey, showing that even the youngest individuals can make a difference. His granddaughter goes through a similar arc, proving to be stronger and wiser than she appears. In Season 2, Jinora's connection to the spirit world is revealed to be even greater than either Korra's or Tenzin's.
I can guide Korra into the spirit world. I'll be all right.
By the end of Season 3, Jinora not only earns the respect of her elders, but an overdue rite of passage as well. We all got chills seeing Jinora with her head shaven and some familiar blue tattoos, earning the title of Airbending Master. Number 6. Korra meets Iroh.
You two look lost. Maybe I can help you.
Of all the callbacks to Avatar: The Last Airbender, it's hard to think of one that tugged at our heartstrings more than the return of Iroh. Lost in the spirit world, Korra feels as scared and helpless as a 4-year-old, thus taking on that form. Korra is put back on the right path upon meeting a friendly face in a dark forest. Iroh's comforting smile has a way of making everything instantly better. He escorts Korra to an almost Alice in Wonderland-like tea party.
Help yourself to some tea and cakes. They are spirit cakes, so you won't gain any weight. Of course, you won't lose any either.
Instead of madness, though, Iroh opens Korra's mind to inner peace. Through Iroh, Korra learns that the only way to confront darkness is by casting a light on it. Even in death, Iroh's spirit continues to spread wisdom and understanding.
You will find that if you look for the light, you can often find it. But if you look for the dark, that is all you will ever see.
Number 5. The Avatar State. Korra's climactic showdown against Amon proves to be one of her most triumphant moments, as well as one of her lowest. All hope appears lost when Amon strips away Korra's bending abilities. Seeing Mako in peril, however, Korra finally unlocks her inner airbender, leading to Amon's downfall. She's nevertheless left with 3 of her bending abilities seemingly gone forever. Fortunately, she receives aid from a fellow airbender. As Korra enters the Avatar state for the first time, the spirit of Aang uses energy bending to restore her abilities in full. Had it been a mini-series as originally planned, this certainly would have been a high note to leave Korra on. Thankfully, we still had 3 more epic seasons to look forward to. Number 4. Dark Avatar Battle. Combining their forces, Vaatu and Unalaq create the Dark Avatar, aptly known as Unavaatu.
It's time to take back the physical world.
As Unavaatu prepares to submerge the world into 10,000 years of darkness, Korra challenges the Titan through an astral projection. Avatar and Korra have given us some phenomenal action sequences over the years, but this was the first time that the franchise went full kaiju battle.
Korra's back! And she's a blue giant!
We feel the weight of the fight with every beam that's fired and every punch that's thrown. Of course, there's more to this battle than brute strength. It isn't until Jinora restores Rava's light that Korra is able to prevail over her opponent. We've seen light triumphing over darkness before, although rarely on such a towering or literal scale. Number 3. Back to the beginning.
In order to remember, you must regain your connection with your avatar spirit.
Korra expanded upon the Avatar mythos in many ways, but its greatest contribution to the lore came in the 2-parter Beginnings. In order to restore Korra's memories, she must first learn the story of the first Avatar, Wan.
My name is Wan, and I will show you how I became the first Avatar.
Everything about these episodes, from the animation style to the music, gives Wan's tale a sense of gravitas that feels grounded in ancient folklore. It all culminates with Wan merging his essence with Rava's, trapping Vaatu in the Tree of Time, and giving birth to the Avatar. Wan would continue to fight for peace, but couldn't bring complete balance to the world in his lifetime. As Rava reminds him in his final moments, however, the Avatar will live on for generations to come.
Don't worry. We will be together for all of your lifetimes. And we will never give up.
Number 2. Korrasami Is Canon.
Wanna sit with me for a minute? I'm not ready to get back to the party just yet.
Like Avatar, Korra concluded with a fan-favorite couple coming together at long last. Whereas Aang and Katara's romance had been teased from the beginning, though, Korra and Asami's relationship snuck up on us. Although they started off in a love triangle with Mako, the two eventually developed a genuine friendship, which some suspected might be something more. Given the lack of LGBTQ+ characters on Nickelodeon at the time, few suspected the creators would acknowledge this ship. In the final scene, however, fans got what they wanted, with Korra and Asami venturing into the spirit world hand in hand. While there's no kiss, the adoring looks in their eyes say everything. It was a bold, beautiful, and groundbreaking way to cap off a legendary series. Before we name our pick for Best Legend of Korra moment, here are some honorable mentions. Lin Beifong's sacrifice, a truly heroic moment.
Whatever happens to me, don't turn back!
Lin, what are you doing?
Meeting General Iroh. It's good to hear Dante Basco's voice again.
Tell her we will be arriving in 3 days' time. and that I look forward to winning back Republic City, together.
Giant mecha battle. Korra meets Pacific Rim. How can you go wrong? Tenzin versus Zaheer. By the end, we were all gasping for air. Bolin the Lava Bender. And we thought firebending was awesome. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Fighting Zaheer and Korra's recovery.
Now! Destroy the Avatar!
Amon and Unavatu took a lot out of Korra, but she bounced back from those fights with little trouble. Korra doesn't have such an easy time shaking off Zaheer, though.
You can't fight me and the poison.
While Korra does beat Zaheer in a rousing showdown, it practically drains the life out of her. Even after the poison is extracted and Korra begins to make a physical recovery, her emotional scars are nowhere near healed. The way the show addresses PTSD is surprisingly adult and authentic, taking the franchises to unprecedented places. A crucial step in Korra's recovery comes when she confronts Zaheer in prison. In a welcome twist, Zaheer makes amends and helps her re-enter the spirit world. Korra finds that she can't erase the past, but she can grow from it.
We may have been enemies once, but for now, our interests align.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.